1, 2, 3 layers, man.
3 layers of bond.
All it needs is a $20 part.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the original Goon Squad garage. And today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to take a little bit of a different approach than we wanted to, or than we originally planned. We actually wanted to continue working on the Teslas there, but we are still waiting for some parts. And of course, that's probably going to take all day. After all, it is Memorial Day, so we're going to spend some time with family today. And also, we want to honor those who have served, all those who have fallen, and all those who are currently serving as well. We definitely appreciate all you heroes that allow us to live in this beautiful country here in the United States of America. We hope that each and every single one of you guys enjoy the day as well. But you'll probably know by the title of this video what we got. It's actually our very first classic car, which a lot of you guys have been wanting us to get this for like 2 years now, dude.
I believe they wanted to get us to get one of these ever since we started the YouTube channel. We've seen tons of comments. We're waiting for the perfect one. These suckers are super unique, and also they are super different from the cars we are used to, dude.
I mean, what did we use to muscle cars? We got some exotics. We got the Supra. We got Audi. This is one thing that we haven't done yet, and I think this is going to just open our eyes and make us enjoy the classic cars more than I like seeing classic cars, but I really never wanted one until I was around one that we own, dude.
Dude, ever since we got ours, dude, I fell in love with it, and I was like, dude, this is amazing. We've missed out. I mean, we're going from the future to the past,
hey,
man.
Sometimes that's what you got to do, and I think a lot of you veterans are going to enjoy this that are watching our show. I think you guys are going to absolutely love this. So we're doing this for you guys and everybody else. I think, honestly, everybody will enjoy this right here.
This is going to be an epic one,
sir.
dude.
And this classic right here is not like your ordinary classic. I think it is super customized, so we noticed this right away on the auction. So it's in the backyard. Of course, Pop's already picked it up probably about a week ago, and we just took a little basic glance at it and we parked it. But now what we're going to do is use this Ford Raptor to pull it up, and also, like, while we're at it, we're going to test the towing capabilities of it, because we've never towed anything with it, dude.
We're just going to test it out just a little bit, just to pull it all the way up, see what it does, man.
From the backyard to the front yard.
That's it, man.
Let's go ahead and throw a hitch on this sucker, hook up the trailer, bring up our brand new classic cars, and show you guys what it's all about.
Alrighty guys, so here it is. As you can tell, our Ford Raptor is squatted a little bit because we just brung in our brand new classic car build, the 1967 Chevrolet Camaro SS.
When you say SS, you gotta say it like this. SS, dude.
Man, this thing is just crazy. Just look at it,
dude,
man.
I think SS stands for super sick, because this thing looks out of this world, or it looks really good for its year model. A 67, dude, it still looks good today, man.
From the 60s, man, this thing just looks mean, aggressive. This is exactly what I envision when somebody says classic muscle car. This is what pops up in my mind right here, a Chevrolet Camaro, dude.
And I love absolutely how the front end and the rear end, I love how everything looks. Look at that,
dude. With the rounded headlights right there, dude. I think these are turn signals. Look at this tiny little bumper right here, and everything like goes to a point. That way it can go straight and fast, man.
Like an arrow, dude. I guarantee you. And I love that hood right there. That's how you know something under there is built, dude.
Whenever you see a hood like that, you better not even pull up or line up against this thing,
we
man.
need to put a beware of a dog on the back,
on the side of the hood right here.
Beware of car, dude. But this thing looks super good. I say we go to this fender and just look at one of the badges right quick, dude.
Just look at one of these badges on this fender, and dude, right there, dude, look at that LS3 427 V8. I don't know if that's out of a Corvette or just something, but all you got to know is there's some muscle under there, dude.
Exactly what you said. A LS3 is actually one of the better LSs. So there's a LS1, LS2, LS3, and then they even go up to like LS7. But this is good enough, dude.
This is good enough for this car, because I believe what they come with is just a regular Chevy 350. I don't know if it's a small block or big block, but this right here is way better than that 350 right there.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get this thing started, which that's one of the issues that we're kind of running into, and why we wanted to reveal this build.
Yeah, so that's why we're revealing it a lot earlier than we expected, because, I mean, we're new to this, so you're new to this. I mean, this is our first classic car, and on top of that, this ain't like a normal classic car. Of course, as you can tell by the badge, LS3, so it has some work done to it, and it doesn't run and drive. So we just want to put this video out, get some input. I know there's people that live, breathe, and eat Chevrolet
sleep.
Camaro SS and sleep, dude.
Exactly. So we want to go ahead and probably start ordering parts and go ahead and get all these parts in. That way, once it's time to like start working on it, you know, we can get it at least started and just move fast with this project.
Yes, sir.
You know?
So I mean, hopefully you guys give us a bunch of input on this. Email us, just comment down below and stuff like that. Just need all the information, dude.
Exactly. But let's go ahead and look at this wheel well area. Look at that muscle car wheel right there,
These
dude.
wheels are super sick. It definitely gives it that classic look. I'm sure these are newer wheels, that Fuzi, whatever that is. Super clean with the chrome. Look, they're called Fuzi.
Foos or Fuzi, yeah, that's hilarious right there. But look, it looks like it's custom painted. It's got like a gunmetal. Almost looks like it matches the custom paint right there,
Yeah, you
dude.
can't really see it, but there's like a stripe that goes on the front of this car, and there's like some custom like paint work. Look like somebody did like some misting custom jobs. But you know what? We're probably not going to be able to match this up to that side over there.
So we'll just paint some flames on it, dude.
Paint some flames. Or what if we repainted the whole car and did like some stripes, dude?
Ooh.
Either paint or vinyl, dude. This thing is just gonna look good with some stripes, dude.
Definitely gonna have to do a complete paint job. Probably gonna have to fix some of this body work because I noticed that it's pretty wavy, dude.
Yeah.
It's almost like they slapped a bucket of Bondo on it,
I mean,
dude.
this is just some classic car stuff right here, man. As you can tell, there's some bumps and bruises all around the whole entire thing. Just quarter panels and doors, and then front like fenders. But you know what, dude? This stuff right here is not that expensive to replace. Like if you need a fender, you can probably get one for like $200. Door like $300. All this stuff to make this car look brand new would be something that we look at.
I actually looked up a whole entire tub, which we might even need for like $4 grand, dude.
What? That's crazy.
Exactly.
Man.
So these parts are fairly cheap, which is awesome. But the
cheap to compare to what we're used to. We're used to paying like
that's true.
Hundreds to thousands of dollars for like something super small. But you know what? This is our classic car right here. We're gonna make it with our own Goon Squad touch and as original as possible.
As original as possible, and we're gonna make it as mint as possible.
Yes,
dude.
sir, dude. Like as you can tell, there is some orange peel on this paint, and this is black paint, man. It needs to be perfect. So we'll get everything perfect. And one more thing that I'm noticing right here in this wheel well that somebody probably noticed. Look at that brake caliper, man, and it says aerospace components, man. This thing is ready to take off and go, dude.
Dude, that thing's from outer space. I wonder what that actually is right there, dude.
Dude, that's probably like some really nice like drag brake system on this thing. So this thing just looks like a drag car, and by the size of those rear wheels and stuff like that, this thing was probably built for drag racing.
Yeah, definitely looks like it has a drag racing setup right there. And look at the rotor. It has like a motorcycle rotor. So I'm guessing that's like a whole entire kit right there, which that's awesome to just have that right there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give a little peek underneath here, maybe in the wheel well. Let's go ahead and give a little peek in the wheel well right there.
As you can tell, there is some headers back there by the sign LS3. You should already know. We'll pop that open here in a little bit. But dude, just moving on to this door, super nice door. The handle, that is just legit right there. As you can tell, somebody done painted over that. That's like this. That's where we jump in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I really would like for this to be like a super mint. We're definitely gonna probably have to get like new mirrors or something.
Yeah, new mirrors or repaint these. Possibly just paint them the same color as the car. You know, just all this stuff. There is a little bit of cracking right here. This thing may have like a pound of Bondo somewhere on this car because that's just what these cars are known for sometimes, man.
Exactly. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Still looks good. I got to say, dude, even with it being like this, dude.
Somebody did some pretty dang good body work. That's all I got to say.
You know what? They were more focused on the performance than the looks of it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's exactly right. And that's what I'd be worried about too, man. Because, I mean, just look at this rear wheel right here. It's a 315 3520, super thick. Looks like somebody done been doing burnouts just every day. I'm sure when this thing starts up, all it does is a burnout, and then that's how you warm this car up.
I guarantee you right there. But dude, look, let's move on to this rear end. This is my favorite part. Look how good that sucker looks right there, dude.
Dude, it just looks so good because how flat it goes. It's like right here loops up with this little spoiler, then flat with the tail lights and just everything going on, dude. I don't know why, but that's just like the perfect touch, dude.
Almost gives me Mustang, old classic Mustang vibes from the back, but it's got a little bit different slant, and I love that wing right there, dude.
Dude, it's just crazy, man.
It's just so perfect. All right, let's move to the straight up back over here, and we're gonna pop a squat, dude, and see what's going on just underneath. Look at that.
First of all, dude, you see some aluminum and some kind of like lines going on
shiny
right here.
Parts, dude.
Just some shiny. When you see shiny parts on a classic car,
don't mess around.
You don't want to mess around, dude. So this, I believe, is the fuel cell, because once you hop right up here, check this out, man. SS turns into fuel cell, dude.
Put your octane in there, dude. What kind of octane you think this thing runs? Probably just jet fuel or something, dude.
Jet fuel or some straight up just gasoline, dude.
Exactly, but that's pretty cool right there, how you fill it up right there, and that's a pretty cool tank. And if like we keep moving lower, dude, it looks like it's...
Keep squatting down. I mean, first of all, I don't believe these are stock right here. These leaf springs, you got the exhaust coming out the sides, and you see that rear, like, whole entire setup with the axle and then the Bluetooth.
Is that a straight axle?
Yeah, and the Bluetooth drive shaft as well, dude.
Dude, that's for a quick disconnection right there, dude. You know, when you don't want people to race you, you say my drive shaft disconnected right now.
You just press a button and it just pops down, dude. But that is just crazy right here. And before we move on to this side over here where the damage actually occurred, I say we probably give this thing a wash, dude.
Yeah, dude, because that's gonna require us to do some thinking and brainstorming of how if it's even fixable, dude.
That's what I was saying. So there's some good bit of damage on this car, but we are super excited to actually even show you guys the damage. The car is amazing, but the damage is even more amazing, dude.
Exactly, dude. Yeah, I say we go ahead, probably bring it a little bit closer to the garage, maybe bring out the pressure washer, wash the good side of this thing, and the bad side, maybe it'll wash out, dude.
Yeah, wash the good and bad, and then we'll show you guys exactly what's going on. Cleaned up, didn't it, man?
Oh my goodness, this is one of those builds right here that you just straight up clean up on a Saturday afternoon and you sit there and you stare at it with all your buddies, dude.
You sit there and stare at it, dude, and let your neighbors drive by and stare at it. But not this paint job right here, though, man. This thing almost looks like an Android picture right there, dude.
Hey, man, some Androids are stepping their game up, but that is a little bit low quality. It's pixelated right there.
Yeah.
We definitely want a mirror finish,
yeah, we want
dude.
an iPhone finish, dude. We want a clean, smooth finish.
iPhone all the way.
Nothing against Android. They got the new flip phone, stuff like that. But back to the car over here.
Back to business, dude.
You can now see that little custom paint work that they did. And as you can tell, somebody, actually take this up and airbrushed it. They probably use that little gun and stuff like that. I don't know if we'll do that exact same thing. We'll probably do our own little touches to this and make it look spot on.
Dude, if we actually got like an airbrush and we did like some designs, that would step up your painting job game right there, dude.
Man, or like I said, dude, the stripes are still sticking on me. Like these Camaros, sometimes they'll have like some nice, awesome stripes, and they look super good with them, dude.
That does look super good, but also I was just thinking of this just like right now, like some people like do like art on them. They'll like draw like some crazy stuff,
that's
man.
Crazy, man. You got to be like an artist with that stuff, and I think it takes like the double the time because you got to sand the car, tape up the designs, paint it, retape it, and stuff like that. But you never know what we can come up with.
Exactly. We're gonna let you guys drop your comments and suggestions down below. But dude,
it cleaned up, nice, dude. So that black paint looks super good. The wheels actually look really good now, and like you can actually tell that this is tinted right here. Like I didn't really think. I thought it was just dirty and stuff like that. That's probably a Camaro right there, dude.
I guarantee it right there. You hear that's a Chevy big block.
That's probably the 350 block in that thing. This one's gonna sound a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Hey man, we hear muscle cars every once in a while, but dude, now we're gonna do our own rumbling around these streets, dude.
This thing, I wonder thinking about that. Well, we're gonna move on to that once we open the hood. I'm not gonna say too much about it, but dude, the rear end cleaned up really nice. They definitely buffed the trunk out. See how glossy it is? It's like smooth finish.
That's what I was thinking as well. What if we could probably buff this to a good finish, but I noticed like some cracking right there. Dude, this paint is actually really thick.
Yeah,
dude.
Really thick paint and probably really thick Mondo throughout the whole car. But I did notice too, like look, they even did the design on this back spoiler. You can't really see it, but it's like a hint of it there. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. That's definitely some technical stuff there. I don't know if we're gonna get onto that level, but I think right now, before we get to the damages, I think we should turn this thing around, dude.
Let's go ahead and turn this thing around. That way the sun can shine at the damage and just show all its glory of how bad it is, dude. with it, man. All it needs is a $20 part, dude. What are you like? That's it, man. You can take it home.
And how much do you want for it, sir?
$20.
Dude, that is crazy right there. Look at this damage. So we were just thinking about this. You just came up with the idea that this could have been wrecked at the drag strip,
Yep,
dude.
that's exactly right. I mean, normally you'll see this kind of damage whenever somebody like flies into one of those walls at the drag strip. And as you can tell, all those lines, that could have been like one of those barriers, dude. So this could have been wrecked at where it's supposed to be built.
Where it belongs,
yeah,
basically,
where it belongs,
dude.
what it was built for right here,
Dude, that is crazy right here. But look at that. That damage on that fender right there just absolutely got crushed right there. Crushed the door and crushed the quarter panel. That's probably the worst damage of it all right there.
The worst damage is this quarter panel right here because it went past the quarter panel and pushed like all that stuff in over there. I mean, dude, just check that out. We're not going to get into the interior too much right now, but dude, that is the worst of it. And look at this.
Look at that,
Look at
dude.
this. 1, 2, 3 layers, man.
3 layers of Bondo, dude.
Dude,
That's
it
probably...
looks like a layer of fiberglass and then a layer of Bondo, dude.
Oh my goodness, dude, that is unreal right there. That's not safe either. That's dude, they need to do weight reduction. They're
Dude,
adding weight,
They
man.
probably fixed this same exact damage. You know, back in the day, you know what? They would just pull stuff like out and just like get 2 buckets of Bondo, walk up and just pour
Slap
it on
there,
here, and then
dude.
they'll like sculpt it, you know, afterwards.
Exactly, dude. That is so wild right there. Maybe we'll end up having to buy a whole entire tub just because of that. Hopefully this is just like the only area with some Bondo on it,
or
dude.
you can buy a quarter panel. I believe it like splices in right there and a few other sections. It just all depends, you know what I mean?
Exactly. And the good thing about this car, it is all steel, so we could weld to it. We could like
pull on it easier than aluminum and stuff like that. It's just the cool thing about it, a steel car, and this is like some thick steel, so you're just gonna you can do anything to it. You know what I
throw
mean?
some poop welds on it and it'll be all right.
It'll be good.
But look at the paint as well. I noticed the paint is so thick. Like, try to peel off a piece. Look at this right here.
Dude, it's thick paint. It's like thick primer, thick base coat, and just thick paint in general. Like, I don't even know. Either this car has been painted a few times, or that's actually paint. It's just a thick layer of black paint.
Probably sealer, primer, and some paint.
Yeah, they probably use like some classic car paint on this thing, dude.
That is true. So this fender right here got smashed pretty bad, like I just mentioned. So I'm wondering if it damaged anything like within that. Is there structural pieces underneath?
There's probably
that,
a metal like wheel well in there, which that stuff is all replaceable and stuff like that. Main thing is to try to get this suspension on, so that's probably going to be like one of the first things that we're going to try to order. I don't even know what to order because that could be upgraded suspension, so it'll all just come down to taking this suspension off and like seeing what it is.
It's definitely custom suspension. I can see it right there, like the control arms. It's got like a super thick shock right there.
They're all like beefy and stuff like that, super thick and beefy. I mean, that's just crazy to see all that stuff.
Awesome, dude. I can't wait to rip that off. Can't wait to rip that door off right there. Can't wait to rip off the quarter panel, which look at this. We're gonna have to splice it up like into the roof, or what are we gonna have to do there,
or
dude?
if we get that tub, like you said, we'll just swap everything over in that tub. But one thing I did notice is these wheels are actually made out of steel, which is crazy.
No way.
Like, wouldn't you want like aluminum wheels? That way it's lighter, you know
Definitely.
what I mean?
Maybe they were adding weight to this thing because it was breaking loose so bad, dude.
With that engine in it, dude, it probably just spins in every gear, dude.
I guarantee it right there. But anyways, I think that's going to be pretty much it for the damage right now. What we're going to do is probably go ahead, pull it up a little bit closer once again, and hit that interior, dude.
Let's do it. everything's so loose in this car, man.
That's actually a good thing. You didn't know this, but about classic cars, when your interior starts getting loose, that means your engine is rumbling good,
You're
dude.
just sitting there, everything is flying around, your cup of coffee is just splashing.
Dude, but like you were saying right here, dude, that's actually 2 cup holders. Like back in the day, you pull up to an In-N-Out joint, burger joint, you just set your drinks
right there, you eat and you're good to go, dude.
That is so cool. But dude, this interior is mint,
Super mint. I don't know, I doubt this is an original. This looks all like brand new. I mean, the headliner is brand new, the sun visors are brand new, this dash, everything is brand new. I don't know if this dash part right here, the whole entire dash is new or not, because it looks like it's made out of fiberglass. It's just crazy. The seats are super comfortable. It's like you're sitting at your grandma's sofa right here, man.
Dude, it's like riding in a boat, dude.
It really does, dude. This is just amazing. The back seats are in perfect condition. Everything, dude.
Yeah, even the door panels right here. This door is actually damaged, so this is actually not part of the door panel, so we're just gonna reuse that on the new doors. Look at that boat lever, dude.
Dude, this thing is crazy right here. Of course it's automatic, but dude, that thing actually shifts pretty smooth, and there's no need for manual in a classic car. You just want to go on a Sunday cruise, you know?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, manual is nice, but honestly, I just want to just get in and go, and not have to worry about nothing but the throttle pedal right there.
Usually all of our manual cars, we usually drive those like occasionally, but the automatics, you just hop in and go, dude.
Go, dude. But this is so sick. I'm wondering what kind of transmission. So we know what kind of motor it has. It has an LS3 in it, but I wonder what it's mated with, dude.
What I don't know. What if it's the stock one for this? I doubt it, since they're using it for like mainly like drag racing or cruising or racing, whatever. There's probably something different up under there. That's a whole nother thing. We'll get to that
figure
later.
all that stuff out.
But dude, one of the most important things on this interior is there is a bunch of missing stuff. So as you can tell, there's wires just hanging out everywhere. As you can tell, this little cup holder or whatever. What do you call this, dude?
That's the glove box.
Yeah, so the glove box actually has a bunch. It looks like the ECU or something is missing out of this thing. And this is, I don't know, like PSI. So if somebody can give us some info where we can get an ECU, because this thing does not start or drive, and we can't drive it even if it started, because
it don't got a throttle pedal,
the
dude.
throttle pedal is missing out of this thing. Maybe they cut it off. It was probably an electronic throttle pedal, so that's missing. Just all this stuff.
Hey, it's probably one of them weighted throttle pedals. That way it's easy to press, you know?
It's just probably a Bluetooth throttle pedal. You just tell the car to go.
I wonder if it's actually drive-by-wire or if it's electronic.
It's electronic. It's definitely electronic, because there would be like a
throttle
wire or something like that. So this is all electronic here, and this is
probably needs a standalone ECU.
Something, dude. It had some, like right here. This is probably like a gauge, electronic digital LCD gauge cluster, or a radio. Who knows? That's one of the main reasons too that we want you guys to actually
help us out, basically.
Yeah, help us out. Whatever we need to get this car going. We don't know much. We'll probably get in touch with a few people to see what we can do to get this thing running.
But dude, that is pretty much it for this car. I think for today, we got a few more surprises. I think we're gonna save that probably for the next one. The engine.
The engine bay is gonna be epic. Opening that thing up, showing you guys what it's all about. But that is gonna be in the next one.
Alrighty, guys. So that is pretty much gonna be a wrap for today's video. We're super happy to reveal to you guys the brand new classic car build. We're definitely gonna need suggestions, so drop that down below. And also, when this video goes out, it's gonna be actually the day after Memorial Day, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. But with all that being said, make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything, because we still got the Tesla builds going. We're waiting on parts. We got some epic things happening with that there too. And if you guys want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.